Hi, it's Laura. Once again, I'm here at the food court at South Center Mall in Calgary at the intersection of Bible and life. We like to talk at the intersection of Bible and life because, hey, we're students of the Scripture that tells us that God's love for us is unending and God's grace abides. And life because, well, that's where we live it out. Here at the food court, you can see all kinds of people behind me eating. They've picked their favorite foods, they're filling their stomachs and eating what they like. But what do we do when it's not our body that needs to be fed, but our soul or our spirit? What do we do when we're depressed or down, questioning or lonely? How do we know how to feed our spirits? Well, the scripture has a lot to say about feeding our spirits. In 1 Thessalonians, Paul says that we should encourage one another and build one another up. Encourage one another and build one another up. The implication is that although you may be able to eat a lunch by yourself or a dinner by yourself, it's hard to encourage yourself. It's hard to find encouragement and the things that your soul needs to really thrive if you're alone. So the best thing you can do to encourage yourself is to find your cheerleaders. Who are the people in your life that tell you, way to go, you're on the right track, you're doing the right thing? Seek out those people and listen to what they have to say about you. Oftentimes what we say about ourselves inside our minds, our thoughts are not our best friends. I'm very fond of saying this area between your ears is a dangerous neighborhood. You shouldn't go in there alone. So find somebody who can be your cheerleader. But also, this cheerleading goes two ways. St. Paul says that we should encourage one another. We should encourage each other. We should build each other up. So not only do you need to find your cheerleaders, but you need to pay attention to the people around you that need your encouragement. Incidentally, the word encouragement comes to us from the French. The French word cœur or heart. Encouragement means to put heart into someone else. It means to uplift them, to put life into them. And I don't know about you, but I've seen a lot of people lately that are just very, very low. So how do we put life into each other? Well, you can encourage people by telling them, seeking out the good things that they do, and commenting on the good things rather than on the things that need improvement. You can call a friend out of the blue and just say, hey, I'm thinking about you. How are you doing? And then listen. Listen with everything in you to that friend. I'm wondering if there's someone you can reach out to this week, someone you can put heart into, someone you can encourage and build up. Thanks for listening. And remember, we shouldn't rely on our own understanding, but trust in God. If we put our trust in God, in the sacred scriptures, in the God who loves us and loves us unconditionally, God will untangle our paths. See you next time. This is Laura saying have a great week.